Hello, my little wanderer. Have a seat and join me here in my studio. I've made it through the first month of this year, and so have you. Perhaps you'll join me on my journey as we tackle this year's challenges together. I often reflect on the approach I take with my work. I find it's helpful to take a step back and avoid getting too caught up in the chaos. This month, I thought about Maria Popova's quote, "Presence is far more intricate and rewarding in art than productivity." The more I've grown my soul over the years, I've come to realize just how true that is. It is far more powerful to be present and show up than hustle after productivity. So this month, will you join me in being present? Let's show up for our art and dreams like a loyal friend. I promise you, it's worth it.
I'm taking on a new project this month. I want to create a series of Australian greeting cards with bush fairies. My favourite Australian animal is the wombat, so of course I have to start with that one. He is joined by many little flora fairies along for the ride. I love him already.
I'm a little late this morning, but since we're focused on showing up, here I am, and I'm real excited to start working on my little wombat.
Last night, I couldn't get this painting out of my head. I kept thinking of all the ways I was going to bring this cute furry wombat to life.
I had so much fun drawing my little wombat today, and I couldn't be more pleased with how he turned out.
This little one will be sent out as February's print and poem for my Patreon mail Coven. Visit Patreon if you'd like me to send you one.
It's a very fairy kind of week, and today we're going to draw this month's fairy quest.
I send out a monthly fairy quest to my patrons. Today's fairy has summoned us to photograph something that loves you back. She's taking a photo of her pet millipede. If you'd like to receive a print of this fairy, sign up to my Patreon before the end of the month.
The past day has been so busy, and today is going to be no exception. I'll be printing off all the Patreon rewards for this month.
I have honestly lost count of how many papers I stock in my studio. I've always been a bit of a paper snob, but since running my own business, I believe I've taken that to the next level. I want to share more of the things I love and value, so I feel like it's worth investing in. The fairy quest looks so beautiful on this green decal paper. With the prints done, I'm moving on to the stickers. Off to the guillotine. Creating my own stickers is a complicated but rewarding process. I won't deny there are a million little fiddly quirks that crop up during sticker making. I find the more often you spend time doing something, the more easy it is to overcome the hurdles. Despite a few setbacks today, I created many beautiful stickers for my patrons.
I finished up all the Patreon rewards for this month. We have a print and poem of my little wombat, a fairy quest, and 2 stickers ready to be sent off. If you'd like me to send you these, sign up to my Patreon mail Coven before the end of February. Today's very special. I'm going to draw a super cute platypus. They are some of the most incredible creatures in the world, so it's only fitting I draw this little one's portrait.
How cute is he? I'm always nervous to draw cute animals for fear they'll be disappointed in how I created their portrait. I spent last night thinking of some ideas for this composition, and I managed to pull it off.
My little platypus is now happily joined by 2 little mermaids and lots of little fishy friends. I can't wait to keep working on him tomorrow. We're going underwater today and joining my little platypus with his mermaid friends. Let's see where this journey takes us.
I was quite nervous when I started out today. I had big plans for this painting and I wasn't sure how it would all come together. I focused on combining many layers, all flowing into one fluid piece. This painting is almost done. I'll add the final details tomorrow.
Today is the last day I'm spending on my platypus. I'll be working with coloured pencils and Copic markers to bring out those final details.
Layering over the watercolour is my favourite part of the illustration process. It's what really makes the whole painting pop. I work with a range of mixed media, from Copics to pencils and a little bit of gouache. I play around with the painting until the contrast feels just right.
We did not quite finish today, but I don't want to rush the process, so we're going to spend another day with this little one tomorrow.
I had an uninvited guest yesterday. I was visited by hay fever and it decided to stay on for yet another day. I still managed to drag my little corpse into the studio and get some painting done. My little platypus was waiting for me and I wasn't going to let him down. These final details are my favourite part. I am so proud of how this painting turned out. It took a little longer than I expected, but it was so worth it. My platypus is now the second Aussie animal I've created for my greeting cards. Which Australian animal would you like to see me paint next? Today is Valentine's Day and we're meeting up with some friends of ours. It was a very impromptu meeting, but I wanted to give them something since we haven't seen them in a long time.
We've just been invited out for lunch with some friends of ours and I prepared a surprise print for them.
My little cat bus plushie joined us. We met up at this brewery and had a lovely time.
We're going out for Valentine's Day
Exactly.
and it's a surprise.
I can not know where she go.
Very excited.
Jacob took me to a quaint little Japanese restaurant that served ramen. The dumplings were amazing. This was my first time trying ramen. I wanted to give it a go, but I don't think it's my favourite dish. We had a lovely evening. I had a bit of a slow day today. My little corpse wasn't feeling great, but my mum came over with a green dress for me. My mum always knows how to lift my spirits. I had a lot of fun sketching this green dress. I've been making a little collection of all my small sketches I create in those in-between moments. It's grown so much over time.
I've got little Zazu here with me this morning, and today I'm going to ship off all of the Patreon fairy quests, the print and poems, and the stickers. We have our work cut out for us, don't we, Zazu?
One of the most important parts of my work as an artist is staying organised. Running many different income streams requires me to keep up with various little tasks throughout the month. I create lots of little mail rewards for my Patreon each month. Today, I get to ship them all off. This month, I'll be sending out a fairy quest, a print and poem, as well as 2 stickers. If you're a patron of mine, keep an eye on your mailbox. I'll be visiting you soon. Recently, I started designing my own stamps. All Patreon mail Coven now comes with a gratuitous Spice the Rat stamp. After packing all the Patreon mail Coven, I treated myself to a little sketch session. Here's me writing on some envelopes on my way to deliver letters to my Patreon mail Coven. I'm adding this little one to my sketch collection of in-between moments. It's the last day before my market. I'm making some prints of my 2 newest paintings. There was so much work, I had to enlist the help of my wonderful husband. I already had a bunch of prints, but I really wanted these new ones of Wombat and Platypus available too. These large A3 ones came out so gorgeous. Their colours are so rich and you can see all the detail. I always pack my stickers in sleeves so they don't get damaged or dirty when people browse through them. I also brought along the leftover fairy stickers from this month's Patreon mail Coven. It's felt like there were so many little loose ends to tie up today. I hope my market will go as smoothly as planned tomorrow. The big day has arrived. It's time for the black market.
Am I getting in the way?
Not in the way, not at all.
We've just finished setting up and we're ready to rock and roll.
Anything throughout the day, I will be around, Mikey will be in this corner.
It takes a surprising amount of organisation to run a simple little store like this. I was so grateful to have my husband's helping hand. I feel like there's almost always one thing that goes wrong at a market, but today we had no issues. This was an alternative market catered towards the weird and wonderful. I was so lucky to have one of my Twitch viewers and my streamer friend Galacticat join us. My mum made a new batch of plush bunnycorns just for this market. I had a beautiful collection of stickers, prints, candles, pins, pencil cases and plushies.
It's been a long day. We sold many spice rats and lots of little wombats too. I also adopted a new little plushie friend to take home.
What a month it's been! I did my first market this year and worked on some behind the scenes opportunities that I'll share more about next month. If you'd like to support me, please check out my store, subscribe to my Twitch channel, or pledge to me on Patreon. I'd like to thank my patrons for sponsoring this video and allowing me time to spend on creative projects like these. I feel like I've accomplished so much this month just by showing up every day. No big goals or to-do lists, just being present. I hope I've inspired you to be creative and show up for your art.